Yeah.
Are you conscious of, his legacy, and I know that you're trying to create your own legacy, but what would you want your legacy to be? What do you see, Bushwick 2.0 going, and what would you do different that your father that your father may have not done? What would you do differently?
So there's some cool stuff basically, I just recently started making sure I really embarked and stamped on my Lil Bushwick as the artistry side.
Yeah.
Because mostly when they knew me in Houston, like coming up in the music scene, was like YK, Young No.
Okay.
So with that, it's just like I was on all them shows as that person, and I ain't had no songs with my dad. My dad not living in Houston. I'm just doing the whole process of coming up as an artist, doing open mic shows. Start from open mic, start opening up for artists. Wasn't getting paid for shows. They's really getting it out the mud because it's like it's me just doing me.
Right.
So it's like I literally built that following where I'm crowd surfing, mosh pitting, doing all these shows and getting booked for shows out of state where they paying my hotel stuff, and it's outside of nothing to do with my dad.
Wow.
So when we crossed paths and we started really being in my life even heavy more, by that time I'm already getting booked for shows. Not just I finished a show in LA and I'm meeting him to do shows with him. So it's like when he got in the loop with me, he like, man, he said, I helped create you, but I didn't make you.
Wow.
Because he respected me as a man. It's like, you got a million some streams by yourself with no feature from me.
Come on, man.
So he's like, okay, like, this is you. You bought your own cars, bought your own clothes,
How did that make you feel, knowing that you talking to your pops, which is a legend, and he's telling you, hey, you did it on your own.
It really was like a self-affirming thing, but cause you always got to make sure you comfortable within yourself to where you hear somebody else's perspective on you, even if it's your father, to be mindful of your own self. But it's just like from him, and just like knowing how he was raised to and how he moved, and especially the how he grew up, it's just like, man, like you give him my kudos, like you gave him my props for real, and you really respect me as my own entity.
Right.
And that's dope too, to have that feeling and get that from him, because it's just like I know how his whole era, bro, it ain't nothing like that. Like you give people they props and this and that, but like, no, each man is their man, and you stand on what you stand on. Right. So it's just dope to him, like to pass that torch, like, yeah, you doing it, and I can't take that away from you. You did that.
Do you have memories of your pops and the group when you were, when they were all together during the good times?
Yeah.
Are there any type of, something that sticks out that you could, tell us that,
I remember,
one of the best shows?
It was a tour called the Office Space Tour. I was probably like 17, 18 years old, and we had a show at the House of Blues. It's me, Scarface Willie on stage, and my dad brought my grandpa to the show. Okay. So you got 4 generations on stage.
Wow.
So we all on stage all at one time, and then my dad's coach. This is my first time ever rapping my dad lyrics in front of that whole crowd of people.
Yeah.
So he's literally, I'm holding the mic, he's holding the mic in front of me, and he's basically showing me, make sure you hold the mic this way while the show's going on. He's real time coaching me.
Yeah.
And it's caught on video to see, he's like, look, you do this and that, and I'm listening, and then I'm rapping the lyrics, and it's like, but I go from that to watching a moment where you watch a few years later, I'm crowd surfing and doing shows and getting lit by myself, but he was literally showing me how to hold a mic and posture myself and while I'm on stage the right way. So it was dope. That moment I don't forget, because it was like a stepping stone moment. Because when I seen that video, and after my dad passed, and I got on stage with Face and rapped my dad verse at his anniversary, and then people rapping it word for word, and just me and Face on stage, it's like, dang, bro. After that show, it hit me like, dang, bro, I did it. And it's at the same stage I rapped on stage with my dad, the same venue.
When you and Face got
up
there
crazy
on stage and did that, man, how did that make you feel with your daddy being gone,
he brought me
man?
out. I got on that stage, and it's crazy because that night, we had a screening of my dad documentary in Houston. So right after that same night, Face had that show. So I went to the show. He saw me. Yo, you want to come rap? Hey, you want Bill? I'm bringing Bill's son out. Everybody went crazy. I got the mic. He had a live band. Had Funky Fink, all the real guitars, all his band on stage.
Yeah.
He was like, "You ready?" Rapped the, and it's just like we started, and then he playing live instrumentation, and I'm just rapping my pop's verse, and the crowd is going lit, and I rap back and forth. Jay Prince there, everybody there, everybody's there, all the OGs, everybody. So it's like they seeing that moment, and I'm like, man, like when I rapped that and I did that, how I did it, and it just it was just a great feeling, because man, I feel like me, it's a complete admission for myself, because I'm like, bro, I remember being on the stage at 17 years old, my dad, my grandpa, everybody, they both gone.
Yeah.
Wow.
They both on stage with me, rapping this, and now I'm standing on business by myself with me and Face on stage, rapping this verse in front of a sold out crowd of people.
My God.
Like that right there was...
Does it ever stress you a little bit, knowing the weight that you're carrying? You're not only carrying the weight from your pops, from the legendary group, but you're tasked with taking that further,
even bigger.
And making
I feel like it's really just a pacing myself thing, because it's just like, the end of the day, nobody owe you nothing in this world, right?
Right.
And then so just like how I perceive it is like every relationship I built before my pops passed and after, I just harness what's real and make sure I really take heed to those relationships that want to see me win and make sure I take full advantage of that because these people want to see me win.
Right.
When you people that have, it's people who have nobody in their corner. But it's
Right.
people I really have that I built relationships with that really want to see me win and really want to get me to a certain point. So it's just like, my main focus is pacing myself, but make sure you think, plan, and execute because a lot of plan is you just running around crazy.
Right. Would you ever consider doing a song with Face and Willie D and y'all three? That would be.
Only
Okay,
reason-
now where's that at? I mean,
Now-
that's
now-
even considering
Right.
where's that
But
at?
see,
Right.
the thing is, like, people
Oh my
want that
God.
like that, but it's just like, you gotta think in terms of Face and Will relationship at this point now, in reality, as they got older,
Yeah.
and then where Face is at with it. Like, Face told me personally, he's retired. He's really retired. Like, anything he does is just really.
Face is retired?
Face told me personally, like, he's really like, he's chilling. He wasn't even doing, he just started back doing shows recently again. But he told me he's not rapping. He wasn't rapping and doing this and that. Prior, he been told me this. But then now, I don't know where he goes on tours and does tours still, but you never see him say he dropping an album.
Yeah.
Because he's still gonna perform. He loves music. Why you think he keep doing with the live band? Face is a real musician.
Yeah.
He don't like doing concerts. He like giving you a real experience.
Right.
Because he understands it. But he's not, man, he gonna be out here just rapping forever. He
But
already
just
told me that.
one song,
I got a petition for that one, though.
We
What
got
about
to.
you?
That would be,
Yeah,
that would be
to.
dope.
Willie
I love
Face,
it.
It don't have to be a
I
whole
love it.
album.
That'd be
Just
dope.
give us, you can start us off
That'd be
with one.
dope.
Just
That'd
give
be
us
dope.
one.
I know, that'd be dope.
And you can facilitate it. We call them for a Face and Willie. And here's the thing. If y'all need to, you know, each person just send their verse in.
Exactly.
You know,
That's how our pops and they used to do it. They used to,
Yeah.
they weren't even in the same studio sessions. My
Yeah.
dad, they used to literally send their verses in. I think their last album, they sent it in.
Wow.
It was just people like different verses in, so the foundation was like not even all in the same studio.
Yeah.
Well, I'm definitely calling for that, and you know, it would be great to see you. I got a whack artist that I want you to do a verse for him. His name is
Galaxy
Beehive.
Wick?
Name is
Oh,
Beehive. You
No,
Don't do it
don't
like
do
that.
that.
Maybe we can- you can
Exactly.
help
The
me.
self-talk is terrible.
Don't do it
man.
like
we can help
Don't
them
put
get-
yourself down in front of Lil Bushwick.
Like that? Oh man.
Oh, hell no.
Galaxy
Wait a minute.
Wick.
No.
You gotta show in the
But
back.
I do
You gotta
got
show in the back.
I got to show the back.
But see,
Wick.
but
That's
see,
on the back.
no,
Galaxy
I
Wick.
got something though. I got something.
What's
I got
up?
a new group.
What's
Well,
up?
It's called Too Wicked.
Ooh.
Galaxy Wick and Lil Bushwick.
Hey, come on.
Oh, that's hard.
We gotta drop a
That's
track.
hard.
We gotta drop a
That's
track. We
hard
gotta drop
right there.
some.
You know what? I'm okay.
That's
you
Too
made
Wicked
up
is
for
hard.
that lame
Okay,
opening
that is
joke.
hard. Too
You made up
Wicked.
for your little
That is
lame
hard.
opening
Too
joke.
Wicked,
And I
I
would
get-
and I would definitely, I'd be
Hey,
honored
I'm
to do
with it.
one with.
I'm with it.
Yes,
I'm with
sir.
it.
Yes,
That'd
sir.
be dope.